Sit back and relax and just sit back and relax and just sit back and relax and just sit back and relax and just
You asked for it, you got it on the Hot Pepper Show. Playing good music and good conversation. The hottest topic that you hear. So let the music flow, resonate your soul. Let it heal your soul. Sit back and relax and just sit back and relax and just. Welcome to the Hot Pepper Show. Hot Pepper Show.
Hello, everyone. How you doing? Woo! Yes, it's so good to see you guys. Welcome to the Hot Pepper Show. I am here, live and in color. Yeah, no, I try to do 50,000 things before I'm supposed to do 50,000 things, right? So I walked away and came back. So I got to put the headphones back on. Hi, you guys. Happy Monday to all. It is almost the end of September. Can you believe it? This is crazy. I can't believe that it's almost January 1st. I mean, we're going to skip December, October. Well, we can't skip October because next month is my birthday. I'll be celebrating 61 years. October 25th. Mark the date. October 25th. October 25th. That's what I say. Hey, Monique. How you doing from Georgia? Georgia's in the house. And I thought today, this is really weird. I very seldom wear red lipstick. There's a reason why I wore it today. I'll show you a little bit later on. I can show you now. The reason why. Y'all see that? I have merch. I just got some merch, y'all. You know, it's like, is the word merch? Yes, it is merch. I got some merch and I'm so excited. If I tell y'all, like, all the things that have been coming in for me to try to send all of this out has been just overwhelming. Like, I was kind of teary-eyed today. I was like, oh, golly, this is really happening. I've never seen that merchandise. Yeah, I was being very theatrical. And I can be, because it's a great moment for me. It is. It is. It is. So welcome. I'm here every Monday in case you're just now tuning in or joining me. If you are on Facebook, please go over. Ain't nobody on Facebook. Okay, everybody's on my YouTube channel. Thank you. If you're on Facebook, of course, go over to my YouTube channel and subscribe. It is the Hot Pepper Show TV. That is the Hot Pepper Show TV. Yes. Okay. So, PG Smith. Do I know you, PG Smith? I like the name PG Smith. Thank you. Looking fabulous, looking fantastic. Girl, I'll be trying to go back and forth with what I'm looking at. Like, is that fabulous or fantastic? Or what is it? I don't know what the word is. But I thank you for joining me. And Walter from Pennsylvania. Hello, Pepper Thomas, Jay Carter, and everyone here in the chat. Please be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and share this platform with your family as well as friends. Thank you, Walter. Walter and I are working on this moderator thing. Tried to do it before we got on. Didn't happen. So we'll be speaking after the show to figure out about the moderator thing. We're going to get it together because sometimes it just gets too busy and I'll be like, don't know what to do. So as always, I always ask, how was your weekend? So since you asked me how was my weekend was busy. I had to make 150 cookies. Oatmeal raisin, chocolate chip, peanut butter, and my famous butter cookies that I very seldom make. And then when I make them, then people are like, OMG, these are the best. And I'm like, yeah, they're kind of tedious. So if people really want them, then y'all need to hook us up, place your order. But yes, that's what I had to do this weekend and celebrated with my brother, my grandpappy, Barry the Shepherd Franklin, and his beautiful wife, Marie, had a celebration of his current funeral home. He has been one of my sponsors here on the show. And so I went to celebrate with them and made 150 cookies. Yeah, I did. So it was great. It was good. One of the artists that performed, well, she didn't perform, she sang. She's going to be on my show. Her name is Kazera Evans. Kazera Evans. No, not Kazera. Her name is Charisma. Duh. Woof. All these K's. Charisma Evans is her name. So she's going to be my guest pretty soon on the Hot Pepper Show. She's a singing sister. She takes you to the church house and back, and out to the cemetery and back into the church house, and then you go to she can sing. Hey Monique. Monique says hi Walter and everyone on this chat. Yes, y'all are family. Y'all just welcome everyone. Monique, your shirt is on the way. Thank you for ordering. Okay, so while I have y'all here, let me just show you this. Here are the choices for the shirts. I got them on a hanger so y'all can see them, right? Live and in color. So here's the black. Y'all see that? Ooh, that black is hot, isn't it? Here's the gray. Here is the tan. You know, you got some, yes. That tan be popping up. Look at that. Popping up, get the skin. Yes, that tan. And then here is the bluish gray. So it's not really royal blue, but it's like a bluish gray tone. So yes. So merchandise, you guys. Go to thehotpeppershow.com and all the information is on there. Yes, yes. Working on some I have a hat. I was going to show it to you. It's not available yet, but we're working on some hats and some cups. So yeah. Okay. As you see me throw it to the side, that's what I did. So y'all, I have today as my guest. I met him a few weeks ago. Had the honor of seeing him a week ago, this past Saturday. He was in Austin, Texas, and he performed. His name is Jake Carter. Yes, that is his name. So let's do this. Let me play one of the sponsors of the Hot Pepper Show, Burnett's Food for the Soul. Yes, let me play that. And then when we come back, we will be with Mr. Jake Carter. Okay, so don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Burnett's Soul Food, Pflugerville, Texas, where comfort meets flavor, Southern style. At Burnett's, we serve up classic soul food made from scratch with love. Whether you're in the mood for crispy fried chicken, tender, smothered pork chops, or creamy mac and cheese, we've got your cravings covered. The fan favorites are fried chicken, smothered pork chops, collard greens, and candied yams, peach cobbler, and banana pudding. Perfect for lunch, dinner, or catering your next event. Come hungry, leave with a full belly and a happy heart. Burnett's Soul Food is located at 428 Grand Avenue Parkway, Pflugerville, Texas. Their hours are Tuesday through Sunday, 11:30 a.m. to 9 p.m. You may visit them at burnett'sfoodforthesoul.com. That's BURNETTS foodforthesoul.com. The telephone number is 512-277-0533.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Whoa, yeah. Listen, when I was a young boy, I dreamed what I could be. A farming hand, a music man, or an actor on TV. But I done got older. Now I know the truth. Yeah. Them silly things you dream about ain't always meant for you. I can't be no farmer. No. I ain't got the crops. Hell no. And I can't play no world tour. I just don't got the child. I can't be no actor, 'cause I can't catch a tan. I can't be your husband, but I could be your lover man. Your lover man. I'm so sorry, baby, if you disagree. Right now, I can't go for that. I still just wanna be your lover, man. Your lover, man. Lover, man. Lover, man. Yeah, I could be your lover, man. Your lover, man. Understand? I could be your lover, man. Baby, tell me, do you understand? I could be your lover, man. But baby, do you understand? I could be your lover, man. Now tell me, do you understand? Yeah, I could be your lover, man. But baby, do you understand? Oh, lover, man. Now tell me, do you understand? Yeah. You know, sometimes I feel guilty about the way I might make you feel. Don't you know that it's better to be honest than to lead you down a wrong way? I just want to be your lover, man. Lover, man. Love, man. Your lover, man. Lover, man. Your lover, man. Lover, man. Lover, man. Lover, man. Your love, man. Lover, man. Oh, yeah. Lover, man. Lover, man. Lover, man. Lover, man. Lover, man. Lover, man. Hey, I can't stand no fighting, won't do no wifing, but I so get excited just to be your lover, man. Yeah, yeah.
It's the ending. Well, you don't sound like that. Just my version. Hello, Jake.
How you doing, Miss Pepper? Thank you very much for having me.
I'm doing good, and you're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. Walter says we are in for an absolute special treat. Welcome, Jake Carter.
Appreciate that.
Yeah. So, everyone, let me introduce this young man. He goes by the name of I'm gonna call him what his name is, Jake Carter. Let us welcome him to the Hot Pepper Show. You are welcome. So, tell everyone where you are originally from.
So I'm originally from a small town in upstate New York, the Hudson Valley area called Red Hook.
Okay.
Although I'm not currently based there, I've been a little bit everywhere. I went to college up in Boston, Massachusetts for music, and then I stayed in Atlanta, Georgia for 3 years. But I'm currently based out of the Jackson, Mississippi area, more specifically Canton, Mississippi.
Okay. But you were born in New York?
Yes, ma'am.
How long were you in New York?
When I was born through about 18, 19, college age.
Oh, wow. I'm just thinking that you should still have the accent of being a New Yorker.
Well, yeah, a lot of people say that. I'm not from New York City, which is a big difference from upstate. Although
Okay.
there's definitely a very different accent from that part of the country versus the South or the West Coast or what you may have you. But yeah, I mean, sometimes I surprise myself. I think I just talk how I talk and try not to think about it.
You're funny. You like sometimes I just kind of surprise myself. Well, no, it's like, are you from New York? Because we always expect. I mean, and I don't think that I sound like I'm from the South. And then people say, "Yeah, you do." And then other times they're like, "You're from New York because you talk so fast." I'll be like, "Nah, man. No, I'm not. I'm from Texas. From
Yep.
Texas." So innovative, inclusive innovation says hand claps, and Monique says, "Yes, welcome, Jake. Yes, welcome, welcome." So this journey that you have been on with music, because I hear church all up in your voice. So I'm sure that is the basis of where this energy that you have of being this producer, writer, singer, songwriter, all of that above comes from the foundation of the church house.
That's a huge part of it. So I was not raised up in the church as a kid, believe it or not. I've been playing in in and a part of church since probably around that college age, I would say. But even though that was not, necessarily as big of an influence as a young kid, the blues always was, which, if you ask the right person, the blues and gospel and church music are really in a lot of ways, the same thing with, different content, lyrical content, stuff like that. So of course, yeah, blues, soul, church, has always been a huge part of what I do. So yes, ma'am.
So do you feel super comfortable in the music that you are doing?
You mean, what do you mean? Do you mean the music I put out, or the music
The music that you put out?
Yeah, well, yes. I mean, that's a good question. I think I try to, and my goal is to always put out something that's representative of, me as a
Who you are.
musician, artist.
Yes.
So I mean, that changes over time. You know what I'm saying? We evolve as people and as artists, but yes, I would not really want to put out something that I wasn't comfortable with. That can happen, but I've pretty much stayed the course.
That is so good, because now in this time and age, I think people aren't really conscious. A lot of people aren't conscious in what they're putting out. And then, 20 years down the line, you got a family, you got married, and you got kids, and you're like, oh man, the things that I put out, do I want my children to listen to that? So I think it's very important. And listening to your music, of course, thank you for being able to understand what you're saying.
Of course, yeah, yes, you're welcome. And I will say that, something like that, like I said, we evolve as humans. So I know there's a lot of probably, world renowned, talented artists that have that exact problem of, of writing about one thing and then having a family. So I just try to be me in the moment. I have, there's a disclaimer, I don't know who I'm going to be 20 years from now. So I'll
Exactly.
just put it in.
Yeah. Cool. Well, let's get into some music. This was released back in 2021. And so you started. Okay, so how long have you been doing music? Because you just recently came out, like 2021 was your first single?
Yes, ma'am. So I've been an artist, a serious artist in terms of write my own music, putting out my own music, producing my own music, all in a presented package like that since about 2020, 2021.
Okay.
However, I've been playing instruments since I was 4 or 5 years old, and I've been someone who does music for all my life. So kind of depends on which side of the coin you're looking at. But yeah, as an artist, it's been about 4 years now.
Okay. So I'm just curious, what made you want to become an artist? What made you want to present your music for the masses to hear?
Well, like I said, music has been my passion since I was a little kid. It's been my favorite thing to do and my favorite way to express myself. And, I didn't, believe it or not, I didn't sing until, pretty much when I became an artist. I taught myself how to sing 4 years ago. So
what?
When I realized, I could not only just play my, the way I felt and produce and compose the things I felt, I was able to, just get a vision of how complete of a package I could give people of who I am or what I want to, show and tell about my life, my experience. So to me, the fun part, or one of the fun parts about being an artist, ideally, is you have, the most creative freedom. So I would say that's what really made me want to get in as an artist, is just, being able to express all I want. I can make whatever kind of music I want. I can make write whatever kind of song I want. So and again, that also evolves over time, but that was probably the early motivation for me.
Yeah, that's a great freedom to have, to be able to stand on that and do it and not be fearful of what people are going to say. I don't like that. That's not what's happening. You shouldn't put that out. But you're like, nah, it's me. I like it, and I'm going to put it out. So since you said that you taught yourself how to sing, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So do you run into some of your friends and they go, you can sing?
Oh, you mean like my old friends that maybe haven't heard me in a while?
Yeah. And they knew that you could sing. Did they go like, what? Are you sing?
Yeah, well, I mean, I have a huge part of my career, and what's helped my career is my social media presence. So these days, I broadcast myself singing as much as I can, because that's one, it's my living, and two, it's still my passion at this point. But yeah, I mean, I've had calls, catching up with people I used to gig with from up north, and talking to them, and say stuff like, I remember when you were afraid, that you were shy to sing, you were scared to get up there and sing because even some background vocals, and now they say, we can't get you to stop singing. So I mean, again, it's crazy how times change and what
how we evolve.
How we evolve. That's right.
Yep. Yeah. So let me play a song. People got these comments. Let's see. Carolyn Smith is from Texas. She says, good evening, all. Hey, Pepper. Hello, Monique. Monique says, when were you in Atlanta, and who have you worked with in Atlanta?
I was in Atlanta from 2020 to 2023-ish. And I had the privilege of working with a lot of R&B groups and bands, and as well as rappers and rap producers. The likes of, I'm trying to name a few, the likes of people like ATL Jacob, R&B singers. I was a working musician at the time, so I played guitar way more than I was singing for most of that time, and would play for different churches, different artists, different venues. So a lot of different people back in the day.
Nice. Yep. Okay, well, let's get into some music. Let's play your very first single. Talking about You Want to Go Home.
That's right.
You like, I want to go home. It's almost sound like a pouting song, right? If you were a kid, I want to go home. Take me home. But as an adult, you like, I want to go home. So y'all, here is a Jake Carter with Want to Go Home right here on the Hot Pepper Show.
She got lightning hips, she got thunder thighs, she got a tender neck bone and cocoa eyes. She like Georgia peaches, she like Texas toast, she like Florida beaches, way down the coast. I wanna go home, 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 I wanna go home. I went out last weekend, dressed up to go, in traffic beeping, they were driving too slow. Gonna see that lady who stays on my mind. She done got me waiting for a mighty long time. Stood in the lobby and I couldn't wait to feel that body, to kiss her face. I knocked on the door, I got real confused, as I stood before some ugly dude. But right then I knew this was the end. I said, who are you? She told me, this is my boyfriend. Yeah, I wanna go home, 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 yeah, I wanna go home, yeah, I wanna go home, 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 yeah, I wanna go home, I wanna go home. Take me way back home. I wanna go home. I wanna go home. I wanna go home. Since she left me alone, I wanna go home. I've been all on my own. I wanna go home. Quit calling my phone. I wanna go home. 'Cause I wanna go home. 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 I wanna wanna go home. I wanna go home. I wanna go home right now. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. I wanna go home. I wanna go home. I wanna go home. I wanna go home.
I love it. You know what it reminds me of?
Tell me.
The Dixie Hummingbirds and Paul Simon on Loves Me Like a Rock.
Oh man, yeah, I love the Dixie Hummingbirds. I've heard less Paul Simon. I only know a couple Paul Simon songs, but I love the Hummingbirds. So I appreciate that. Thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah, check out Loves Me Like a Rock, and the end of the song sounds like Love Me Like a Rock with Dixie Hummingbirds and Paul Simon. One of the best songs by them. I love the Dixie Hummingbirds. Period. So yeah. Oscar says I met Jake at Wiggins, Mississippi, with Kanisha.
I'm trying to remember which, because I think I've been to Wiggins at least twice. But I appreciate you for tuning in there, sir.
That's an interesting name, Wiggins. Hey, I'm from Wiggins, Mississippi.
Wiggins, Mississippi. Shout out to Wiggins. That's right down by the coast down there. Shout out to all.
It's down by the water.
It's probably within an hour or so of the coast. It's not on the coast, but it's in that area, Gulfport, Biloxi area. Yep.
Okay. Walter says, Jake, as a musical producer and a new vocalist, what motivated you and who was your inspiration to become a vocalist?
Who specifically? What motivated me is kind of like I said. Well, I'd always admired vocalists, and obviously listened to a lot of vocalists, and just like admired certain techniques and wanted to be able to do it myself, but couldn't until I, had to learn and put in the time to practice. But in terms of a specific vocalist, honestly, yeah, it was a lot of gospel singers. I mean, I've always, some of my favorite singers before I was a singer include people from all genres. Like D'Angelo was a huge one for me. I mean, a lot of gospel singers, man. Like I used to listen to Mighty Clouds of Joy with Joe Ligon, and just I dreamed about just doing all that squall, that growling and stuff he does. And then of course, like some great Southern soul artists really inspired me as well. And, like Sir Charles and people with real smooth, like silky smooth voices like that. So, just pretty much all my normal musical influences on the vocal side.
Someone had mentioned at the, when I saw you perform in Austin, that a little bit of your performance reminded them of Bobby Blue Bland.
Oh, that's a huge compliment. Yeah. I mean, that he's another great, all the blues legends. I was listening to them as a baby, so that their vocals were kind of in my head to begin with, but that's a very nice compliment.
Yeah, nice. Monique says most definitely can hear the church all up and through there. I'm sorry, I didn't say it the right slang, Monique. Okay. Oh, all up and through there. Yeah, I guess that's how you do it. I don't know. And Walter, he says, I am absolutely very impressed by Jake. And did he say that has only been singing for just 4 years? Nice.
That's right.
Yeah. Monique said the Blind Boys of Alabama. And Walter says, see, Pepper, I knew that Jake had some soul deep down inside him.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Walter, I didn't say he didn't. I did not. Y'all did not hear that from me. So everyone, this is Jake Carter, and he is with me here on the Hot Pepper Show. I'm so glad that he decided to join me after just meeting me, 2 weeks ago?
That's right.
I didn't beg him. I just said, you got to be on my show. And he was like, let's make it happen.
Yes.
Let's make it happen. So Monique says, I hear a little of Calvin Richardson in you also.
Of course. Yeah. Another one of my real top vocalists. I'm a big Calvin Richardson fan. Absolutely.
Yeah. Yes. Yep. Yeah. We love some Calvin over here. Good evening, everyone. Welcome, Jake. Love your groove. That is June, and she's from Texas. Okay. All you Texans coming up in here.
Appreciate that. Thank you, Miss June.
Y'all, Texas is out where the Georgia folks and the Pennsylvania folks. Okay. So y'all East Coasters, come on in. Let's get back to some music. Let me play. Let's talk about some food. Now, for all y'all folks that can't cook, this song is not for you. If you can cook, it's for you. Okay. So you can say in the comments if you cook or not. No, I'm not. You don't have to embarrass yourself like that, but just listen to the song. This is entitled Good Cooking by Jake Carter right here on the Hot Pepper Show.
Hey there, good looking. Hey there, good looking. What you got cooking? What you got cooking? Want some of that mac and cheese? A banana pudding, Girl, you certified like a master chef. Yes, you is. I'll eat your cooking, baby, till it ain't nothing. I don't want no salad. No salad bowl. Just give me that real food. Then give me some more. Give me some more. I ain't on no diet. No, it ain't like that. 'Cause I like my breakfast made with a little bacon fat. Just a little. It stick to my stomach and fire up my soul. Hot like gumbo flavor, sweet like jelly roll. You drive me wild, baby, and your food do too. I had one taste of it, now I want a taste of you. Hey there, good looking. What you got cooking? Want some of that mac and cheese? A banana pudding. Girl, you certified like a master chef. Yes, you is. I'll eat your cooking, baby, till it ain't nothing. That other food too fake, but girl, you so real. Just like they say, you put your foot in that meal. I heard you love who you love, and you are what you eat. Well, this sweet potato pie about to take his head to sleep. Hey there, good looking. What you got cooking? Want some of that mac and cheese? A banana pudding. Girl, you certified like a master chef. Yes, you is. I'll eat your cooking, baby, till it ain't nothing. I'll eat it up, like I ain't never eat before. Eat it up, 'cause my baby told me so. Eat it up, I've been hungry all day long. Eat it up, till the whole damn plate is gone. Hey there, good looking. What you got cooking? Want some of that mac and cheese? A banana pudding. Girl, you certified like a master chef. Yes, you is. I'll eat your cooking, baby, till it ain't nothing left.
Banana pudding. Okay, question. Okay, you only been singing for 4 years, right?
Yes, ma'am.
How you learn harmony?
Well, see, I've been a musician all my life, so that's harmony. I've been playing instruments and producing music for way longer than I was singing. So I already knew how to harmonize guitars. I already knew how to harmonize keyboards. I already knew how to do horn lines. I play saxophone. You know, I don't.
Okay.
I would say a lot of I did go to school for music, although I didn't quite retain a lot of the music theory. Although I still have a really where the harmony comes from. I think the most, like, if I'm talking to a musician, it's like the ear that I have. I can say that I confidently that I have a very good ear, which means, you know, I'm saying if you give me a note and you say give me 3-part harmony, I can you know, I can do that pretty easily. So when I learned to sing, like we talked about, I was able to, you know, incorporate that fairly quickly and easily. So that's how the harmonies come in.
Okay. I just thought of that. I was like, I'm over here going, hey, got all these harmonies sound a little bit like D'Angelo. Hey, where's this harmony coming from?
Well, that's like, there you go. There's the influences coming in. See?
Yeah.
Yep.
Jamal. Hey, Jamal. One of my mentors, he says, my favorite host, Pepper Thomas. You just saying that. Doing another hot interview. Howdy, Jake. And he's from Elgin, Texas. Thank you, Jamal. And then Walter says, Jake, this is going to be the new summer cookout. Jam, ribs, bacon, fat, chicken, and banana pudding. Now I'm hungry.
Oh, appreciate that, man.
So you said, especially you said that fat in there. I need some fat. I need some bacon fat.
There you go.
Monique says, besides your vocals, I really dig your sound from the beats and instruments. I can hear you grooving with an HBCU band.
Okay. Yeah, never done that before, but that would be really fun. I would be
Yeah,
for that.
I
Yeah,
think that'd be good. Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. And then Oscar says, we were in Wiggins on Easter weekend. I was with Kanisha Fairley,
Of course.
loving the music.
Yep. I appreciate you. So I do remember that show. Yep, I do remember that show.
Yeah, thank you, Oscar. Monique says, right, Walter, definitely itis to follow. I know that's right. And then Walter says, Jake, have you written for any mainstream artists that we may know about? Also, who would you be your dream collaboration be with?
I wouldn't say I've written for any mainstream artists per se. Most of the writing I've done up to this point has been for myself. Like we said, I've been a singer and a songwriter for, 3 to 5 years max. My dream collaboration, it's really impossible to narrow down one artist. I mean, we got to go by genre. You know what I mean? So if we talking R&B, D'Angelo, and this is alive too, because I would love to do a song with Prince, with people like that. But let's, if we're sticking to those that are still currently with us, R&B, D'Angelo, gospel, man. Yeah, this a lot of. I don't know. I will say I have a long list. That's all I'll put. D'Angelo's on there. It's a lot of rappers on there too. I'm a big like hip hop fan, so a lot of rappers and stuff like that. But it's unfortunately too hard for me to narrow it down to one, man.
Understandable. I followed right before this show, so Monique just followed you, and also Walter started following you 2 weeks ago. Oh, thank you guys. Yes, y'all follow Jake Carter on all of the social media platforms, and it's all of it is under Jake Carter.
No, ma'am. It's under Jake Carter Blues. You can follow me on all social media platforms: Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube at Jake Carter Blues. JakeCarterblues.
Okay. Let me put this here. Okay, let's put it right here, y'all. So you can follow Jake on all social media platforms. There it is. It is Jake Carter Blues, y'all.
That's it.
So please follow him, and his music is on all streaming platforms. Jake Carter. Okay, so I forgot. Okay, let me show y'all again as I threw everything to the side. Hold on just a second. Okay, Jake, talk to him. Wait, hold on. Jake, are you saying anything?
No, ma'am.
I said, Jake, talk to him. And Jake is like, I was like, I don't hear nothing.
I know how to sing, not how to talk.
You know how to talk, Jake. I'm having a conversation. You say, yeah, I know how to talk when somebody's talking to me.
Only a little bit. Yeah, exactly. There you go.
Okay, so I want to show y'all these. So here, y'all, I have merchandise. I have Hot Pepper Show. I have to show you the picture that Jake and I took together because we took a picture in my hot shirt. I had just gotten it. So here are the colors. That's pretty cool. I know. I know. And wait, did I show? Okay. Then there's a gray one. So if you go to thehotpeppershow.com, you can order your t-shirts. Okay. Okay. I'll keep them in my lap instead of throwing them next time. Okay. So let's get into some more music, Jake. Let's do, because I want to show the, okay. I want to show the video. Jake, it's too hard. Let's see. Because you don't have a video for the remix, correct?
The remix?
The remix to Moving On.
No, ma'am. There's no video to that. There's a video to the
regular one. Yeah.
Yes. Ma'am.
Okay. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm going to play. Okay. I'm gonna play the video version to Moving On, And then I'm going to come back and play the remix version, the audio, because I want y'all to have both versions because both of them are hot. Okay. So let's do the video version for Moving On, Jake Carter. So y'all can see the visualization of what Jake be doing. And y'all, if follow Jake on his YouTube channel, because Jake be everywhere. Jake does not mind pulling up in the country while they having a mud fest, and they got their cowboy boots on, and they digging in the mud, and they doing a little bit of everything. They over there got the barbecue happening, and so follow Jake on his YouTube channel and check out his videos. They are very entertaining and funny, and he's just a down-home guy who enjoys being around people. I think he comes out of his shell when he's in that mode. Okay, let's see. Let me pull this up, y'all. Here is the video to Moving On, and you get to see Jake move. And y'all, I saw Jake perform live 2 weeks ago, and Jake has moves. Jake be, you know, I got a video. I need to find that video. Jake be like,
I know a step or two, not too much, but
oh no, you moves. So don't give yourself some credit. You moves. You got some rhythm.
There you go.
Okay, so let's do this. Share the screen. Thank y'all for joining me. Y'all are in tune to the Hot Pepper Show. I do this every Monday. In case this is your first time, every Monday I am here and presenting you guys with some artists that you've never heard of before, and some you have. Oh, who knows? You know, you might know some, you might not know them. I don't know. Just depends. So let's see here. Y'all ready? Here is the video for Moving On, and this is Jake Carter right here on the Hot Pepper Show.
Yeah. Listen, baby, who made your heart so cold? They must have put on steel toe boots just to walk all over your soul. And baby, you know you hurt me bad, but I'm so glad I ain't the one who gotta carry around all them bags. And baby, you know you did me wrong. Now I can't stop crying with the radio playing your favorite song. And baby, you broke my heart and broke my trust, and I can't let you break nothing else, cause I love myself a little too much. I think it's time we break up. I'm moving on. I'm moving on. Somebody done hurt you down inside. I can see it in your eyes. Yes, I got to move on. Moving on. You told me to hold on to something real, but what I'm supposed to hold on to when the hands you got ain't healed. Baby, this the last time you're gonna play right in my face. Can't stay too long. I got to get on out of this place. Yes, I got to move on. Oh, yeah, I got to move on. I'm moving on. Somebody done hurt you down inside. I can see it in your eyes. Yes, I got to move on. Moving on. I think about you all day. Think about you all night. I even think about you in the bed when I'm holding my pillow tight. Oh, baby, what you done? Yeah, I just can't stand. Next time you think of calling me, then I call up your other man. Said I got to move on. Moving on. I've been thinking for a long town, yes I have. Somebody done hurt you down inside. I can see it in your eyes. Yes, I got to move on. Moving on. Moving on. Moving on. I'm moving on. Moving on. Moving on. I'm moving on. Moving on. Moving on. I'm moving on. Moving on, moving on, I'm moving on.
Okay, Jake. Okay. So how does it feel listening to your music? Because you sit over there going, oh, I did that.
It feels good. I've heard it so many times. It's probably a lot different from other people listening to it, you know. But it feels good most of the time, I would say.
Thank you for being honest, Jake.
Of course. Yeah, you're welcome.
Like well, yeah. Because by the time we hear it, you've heard it 50,000 times because you've been in the studio over and over and over and over and over and over. So do you overcorrect? Are you bad about overcorrecting? Or have you gotten to the point you're like, hey, it can't be perfect. We all want it to be perfect, but do you just let it go?
Well, I think that depends on the step in the process and the specific song and everything. I mean, I think with some parts of the process, I'm better about not overcorrecting. Like with making beats in the early stages of a song, I have no problem going straight through, not questioning myself, all the typical things we go through as artists. But I think sometimes with songwriting, you know, at least as of right now, I tend to be a little bit slower. And not that that's a bad thing, but I just, you know, I take my time a little bit with, like, for instance, the concepts and the ways I want to talk about something. But even then, I've seen that change over time. So I think it really depends on the project and the situation, you know.
Nice. Okay. Monique says Mississippians are really making a presence this year in music. I'm loving Jamal Roberts and Kirby, just to name a few. Now adding Jake Carter.
Shout out to Jamal Roberts and Kirby. Kirby is amazing. I love I love her music. She's awesome.
Yes. Yeah. I like Kirby. Just Rick is from Pennsylvania. Hey, Pepper. Hey, Jake. Rick here from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Jake, do you get inspiration for your music and lyrics from your family, friends, and experiences from your hometown?
That's a good question because a lot of this music is, you know, feels a lot more Southern than where I'm from, really. I'm originally from, at least. But I still think that, you know, so my parents, you know, I come from a pretty musical family. My dad, who tragically passed when I was a little baby, he's really the reason I got into the blues. So, you know, I like to think that he shines, you know, through in everything I create and play on or sing on or anything like that. So that's a big influence. And you know, my family and friends. I mean, where I'm from is very, very important to me. So I think it influences in ways, you know, it's a small town. Like a lot of people ask, a lot of people from the South or just outside of, you know, the Northeast might not be as familiar with New York State versus New York City. So you might assume, okay, you hear the words New York and you think about the subway and big high buildings, and, you know, crowded city. But, you know, my town, which is 100 miles from New York City, is probably of about 10,000 people max. We had cows, cornfields, about 4 stoplights.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So, you know,
country living.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it is rural. You know what I'm saying? The country has kind of a different definition in the north sometimes. But yeah. So yeah. I mean, I'm a product of who I am and also where I am. So you know that, you know, Red Hook, New York is my hometown. But Mississippi is where I'm at, and a huge amount of my inspiration comes from where I'm at, where I may travel to, you know, in Texas, in the Carolinas, in California, wherever I may be at. So absolutely plays a part in the music and the inspiration.
Nice. Thank you, Just Rick, for that information. Okay, let's go. Now, since I just changed my mind, and I can change my mind because it's my show. Now I want to play the remix. Why this gentleman on the remix?
Mr. Tony Armani, you're speaking of.
Mhm.
He's
Yes.
an amazing artist. I guess you could call him a Southern soul artist, but he sings all kind of music. I've been a fan of his for a minute. His voice. Y'all might know him from. He has a song called "Help Me Find My Jars," which is a big hit right now, and also he did that song "Country Girl," the big line dance and stepper song with Jeter Jones that everyone's, that a lot of people are really, really loving these days. And like I said, I've been a fan of his voice and his music for a while. But on this song, he reached out to me first. So he had found that song on the internet somewhere, and reached out to me and said, "Can I please get on the remix?" So I said, "Sure, I'm open to that." And so we got it done in about a week or two, and put it out.
Wow.
Later. So shout out to Tony Armani, man. That's from Columbus, Georgia. He's definitely a great artist and someone who I appreciate for working with.
Wow, what an honor! What an honor that someone would reach out to you. Yeah, pretty cool. So everyone, this is the remix. Y'all go like the remix. I like the original and the remix. So this is Moving On remix, featuring Tony Armani right here on the Hot Pepper Show along with Jake Carter.
Yeah. Listen, baby, who made your heart so cold? They must have put on steel toe boots just to walk all over your soul. And baby, you know you hurt me bad, but I'm so glad I ain't the one who gotta carry around all them bags. And baby, you know you did me wrong. Now I can't stop crying with the radio playing your favorite song. And baby, you broke my heart and broke my trust. And I can't let you break nothing else, cause I love myself a little too much. I think it's time we break up. I'm moving on. I'm moving on. Somebody done hurt you down inside. I can see it in your eyes. Yes, I got to move on. Moving on. You told me to hold on to something real. But what I'm supposed to hold on to when the hands you got ain't healed. Baby, this the last time you're gonna play red in my face. I can't stay too long. I got to get on out of this place. Yes, I got to move on. Oh, yeah. I got to move on. I'm moving on. Somebody done hurt you down inside. I can see it in your eyes. Yes, I got to move on. Moving on.
Lord knows I'm sick and tired, and it's time to move on. Day after day, line after line, it's the same old song. One minute you love me, and then the next minute you don't. Well, all I do is try to give you what you need and what you want. Got a real love, I'll try to be your friend. Cause if you love me like you said you did, why you treat me like this? I know you ain't listening. All you do is run your mouth. I can't wait for you to hear what I gotta say just right now. It's time to move on. See you later. Cause I got somewhere I need to be. I said what I said, shout it, and this how I feel. Ain't no more use arguing. It is what it is, baby.
Think about you all day, think about you all night. I even think about you in the bed when I'm holding my pillow tight. Oh, baby, what you done? Yeah, I just can't stand. Next time you think of calling me, then I call up your other man. Said I got to move on. Moving on. I've been thinking for a long time. Yes, I have. Somebody done hurt you down inside. I can see it in your eyes. Yes, I got to move on. Moving on. Moving on. Moving on. I'm 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 moving on.
Yes, that's music for you guys by Jake Carter. Yes. The remix with Don't Tell Me, Tonio Armani.
That's right.
I had to look over here because I have him in my contacts. And I was like, oh, what's his name? Tonio Armani. Yes.
There you go.
Cool. Everyone, thank you guys for joining me. I am so enjoying this interview with Jake Carter. Monique wants to know, is that you playing the guitar on Moving On? And if so, what else did you play on this song? What are the instruments?
Yes, it is me playing the guitar, and that's me playing every single instrument and producing every last instrument on there.
What?
So
Wow.
programmed the drums, played the guitar, played the key bass, played the organ, recorded the vocals, stacked the vocals, everything.
Exhausting?
That's a good question. Sometimes, I mean, that's what I love to do, and this is my job, so it definitely can be exhausting sometimes, but I wouldn't do it if I didn't enjoy it. So
yeah. Wow. I got exhausted just by listening to you say that. I'm like, woo, man, all the instruments. Okay, Jamal. Great idea, Jamal. Jamal's a DJ, right? He says a Texas remix with H-Town rapper Zero.
Man, Zero. Yeah, I love Houston.
That
hip-hop.
would be great.
That's crazy. Yeah, no, I love Houston hip hop. I love SUC and all that. I'm a Dirty South rap fan. So Zero is definitely another person I'm a big fan of.
Ooh, and I was even thinking of Jamal, what's his name? 25 Lighters, but he's doing Christian hip hop now. But DJ DMD.
Oh yeah. Okay, all
25 lighters on the dresser. Yes, sir. I got to get paid. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a hip hop person too, so let me come back in.
That's all right.
Come back, Pepper. Come back. Walter says Jake is absolutely a jack of all trades. No pun intended. Okay.
Yes, sir. I appreciate that. Yes, that's the truth.
And Monique says, all right, sir. All those things you're doing. Everyone, please follow Jake on all of his social media platforms. That is Jake Carter Blues. And, purchase, download his music, which is on all streaming platforms. And support him and spread his name and keep his name alive in your conversations with other people to let them know about Jake Carter, because he is someone that you need to know about.
That's
yes,
right.
You do. Yes, you do. So we're going to leave with your latest single. You can't leave it alone. What?
Leave it alone.
You can't leave it alone. You can't leave it alone. So you want to say any holla at yous, any shout outs before we leave? Because after we, play the song, that's it.
Absolutely. Yeah. Big shout out to you, Miss Pepper, for having me on the show. I've definitely enjoyed this. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Shout out to all of y'all listening in Texas or around the world. I'm very grateful for all the support that's been coming. Like she had said, y'all can follow me on all social media at Jake Carter Blues, and all of these songs you've heard, along with many, many more, are on all streaming platforms under Jake Carter. That's JakeCarter. Thank y'all very much for having me.
And also, Jake, what is it on YouTube? Is it Jake Carter Blues on YouTube too?
Jake Carter Blues on YouTube.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. So y'all please go to his YouTube channel. You got to see the videos that he does. Jake, can you check out JID? He's a rapper artist out of East Atlanta.
I know who JID is. Yeah, of course. I mean, he was big a couple years ago when I was in college. I was listening to him a lot. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Cool. Well, everyone, here is the latest single. It is entitled I Can't Leave It Alone. I don't know what he's talking about, but you can only imagine. He can't leave it alone. He just can't let it go, y'all. Here it is right here on the Hot Pepper Show.
Here we go again. Said I tried to tell you, baby, but you just wouldn't listen to me. I was moving on for the last time, but you just couldn't let me be. And now it's 5 o'clock in the morning, and you're gonna be late for work. And we ain't gonna make it out this bed till I make love to you first. Like that, don't you? And then we gonna eat breakfast and lay around all day. And you gonna tell me how you got to leave, but still stay here anyway. But that's alright, baby. That's alright. So the day's already gone. You know I tried to quit your love, but I just can't leave it alone. Can't leave it alone. No, I can't leave it alone. No. Some people call me crazy. They think I'm just a fool. Saying, why do you still stick around and do them things you do? But they don't know like I know. And that's just natural fact. It might feel so sad leaving home, but feels so good coming back. I can't leave it alone. No, I can't leave it alone. No, I tried to leave this love behind, but I can't get it out of my mind. Can't leave it alone. No, I never thought that the day would come when we'd be back as more than just friends. I got my toes hanging off the deep end, and I'm about to dive in. I'm not sure who, what, why, how do we keep getting back this way? But it's an old voice down inside me, and I can hear him say, you can't leave it alone. No, I can't leave it alone. No, I tried to leave this love behind, but I can't get it out of my mind. Can't leave it alone. No, I can't leave it alone. Leave it alone. Yeah. I can't leave it alone. I just can't leave it alone. Leave it alone. I tried. I can't leave it alone. I tried. Leave it alone. I tried. I can't leave it alone. I tried. Leave it alone. I tried. I tried it. I tried it once. I can't leave it alone. I tried it twice. Leave it alone. I tried it 3 times, but I just couldn't leave it alone. I just couldn't leave it alone. I can't leave it alone. Just can't leave it alone. Just can't leave it alone. Just can't leave it alone. I can't leave it alone. No.
Yes, you guys. Music by Jake Carter, the latest. Can't leave it alone. So, Jake, I got some more questions. People chiming in, and they want to talk about I know it was just going on. Okay, so a question was, do they hear a little bit of Zydeco in your music? Am I crazy? And then Gloria says, I hear it also, Monique. And then she said, yeah. So Zydeco?
I love Zydeco. Yeah, I mean that's something. you might be hearing it because it's something I love. I'm a big, people like Lil Nate, Keith Frank, J. Paul Jr., all those guys. I'm a big Zydeco fan, and like I grew up. One of my mom's favorite albums was an album called Clifton Chenier Live on the Queen Mary, I believe, which is from the '60s, and he's like the originator of a lot of that Zydeco stuff. But also, just like blues and church, Zydeco's, kind of the same thing in a different accent, different flavors on it. You know what I mean? So I'd also be hearing that. But no, I love Zydeco music and much love and respect to that whole culture. I'm a big Zydeco head.
Yeah. Jamal said, thanks, Pepper, for the Hot Pepper Show. I'm going to order a shirt, and good luck and God bless Jake on his musical journey.
Thank you very, very much, sir. I appreciate that.
Thank you, Jamal. Monique says, yes, Glow. Gloria says, sang Jake. She's sitting on the front row at the church house. Sang Jake.
Yo.
You don't sing that song, Jake.
That's it.
And then Monique says, thank you, Pepper and Jake. You have a new fan.
Thank you so much.
Yes. And she's a good fan to have because she go tell everybody. Guaranteed.
Hey, that's good.
Thank you, guys. Love you. See you guys on Saturday. Don't forget, 3 to 6 on Saturday, my radio show. Go to thehotpeppershow.com. Click on that KAZI link. That's the station that I'm at on Saturdays from 3 to 6. And no interviews this weekend, but nothing but music. And then on Monday, come back here Monday at 7 o'clock. I'll be interviewing Myron. Myron is the producer behind a lot of people. He has songs with Drew Hill. He's worked with Michelle and the Chelly. They had an album together along with Robert Glasper, but he's behind the scenes with Kanye Das, produced for her, and he has a career of his own. Also, he did a song with Spinderella called We Can Get Down back in the 90s. That is Myron. So Myron has a new album that just dropped a few months ago, and so he's going to be on my show at 7 o'clock. So tune in for that show. And all the hearts. I thank you guys. It's been great. Love you. Tell someone about the Hot Pepper Show and have them to subscribe. I'm here every Monday at 7 p.m. Check out my website for the merch. That's all I have to say. So you guys, love you. Thank you, Jake. You're always welcome on the Hot Pepper Show.
Thank you all so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you.
You're welcome. Let's see. Can I don't even know what I'm doing. I need 5 hands. Who knows?
Sit back and relax and just sit back and relax and just sit back and relax and just